If I had told you that you would at one point try and finish the process that Sam Hinkie started, what would you have said to me?
It just was not on the list of things I would have guessed would happen. But I'm thrilled. Obviously, we directly or indirectly have Joel and Ben because of that approach, and I'm eternally grateful. Normally, as you know, Rich, it's the coaches who get nailed, and everyone says, "Hey, do this rebuilding, and you'll be there at the end." It's usually the coaches who suffer from that. In this case, it was the GM, and I'm here benefiting from it, so I'm pretty happy we have Joel and Ben right now.
Okay, and these are your two guys. Is there any thought at all of breaking these two guys up to bring in maybe a superstar that you think would fit the process better?
No, as I think Sam recently said very well, someone asked him that. He emerged from his groundhog hole to talk. That's every 3 years Sam emerges to talk, and he said, "Man, we put so much into getting Joel and Ben here. Why would we move on ever?"
So you think they can play together? Because that's
Absolutely.
been the big. Okay.
Absolutely.
Why do you think that? How does that work?
Well, just recent evidence. When you put shooting around Ben and Joel, they were literally the best lineup in the league. And I'm not talking they played 50 minutes together. They were playing thousands of minutes together with shooting, and we're the best lineup in the league. Now, of course, we've got to prove that that this group can do it, and that that this group is good enough to win the title. We have to prove that. But for sure, in the past, when you had shooting around those two, it worked very effectively.
How much more should we expect of your additions or subtractions from this roster between now and ball tip on the 22nd of December?
Not much. I mean, again, and I talked about this in my opening presser, that I think, there's some things when you look at the roster, you say maybe we need to do some slightly different things, maybe. But with Doc coaching this group, and he loves it and is comfortable with where we're at, there's just going to be a lot of learning, especially at the start of the season. And if we use our bullets, whether it be our tax mid-level or draft picks, to address what we think the gaps are, we could use our bullets early when later we're gonna see where the gaps are much more. They'll be much clearer, and we'll be able to address them that way. So, I don't see many changes from here till tip.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.